Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are playing some more City Skylines. This is episode 6, and welcome back to the city of... What is this city called? The Land of Jelly. Welcome back to the Land of Jelly. Now, first of all, there's a lot of problems with this city currently. Look at this. Everybody is dead. I'm not sure what's going on, guys. Seriously. It seems like everybody is waiting for transport, or well, everybody who's dead is waiting for transport. I don't know what is going on. Personally, I think it either might be the traffic or literally it's just old people dying all at once. It really doesn't make sense to me because if you look around, it's not really that busy on the roads, and like the roads are not that blocked. I mean, this is all parked, I think, right? This is all parked, isn't it? No, that's not parked. That's not parked. I'm not sure. Anyway, like it's not that busy on the roads, you know? Like, sure, there's a little queue here, but the crematoriums, they are in the city, so I'm not sure what's going on. So I had to download a mod. Let's hope it works. The mod is called the Dead Collector. It's a quite expensive building. It's 75,000 City Skylines dollars, but it's supposed to really do its job. Because if everybody is dead soon, all my citizens are gone. Great. So yeah, let's put this baby down somewhere over here, I guess, and hopefully it will do its job. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put down 2 of them just in case, right next to the crematorium. There you go. Because honestly, I don't think it's the traffic that is having this problem. I literally think it's a bug, but I'm not sure, you know? So hopefully the death collector will do its job. This one can have 105 people in here. It has 7 cars, and this one has 100 cars and can have 2,000 people in there. See, that's what I mean. And look, it's not even in use. How fucking stupid. So yeah, hopefully that will do the trick for now. I gotta make sure it sends out those cars though. There you go. Please send out more cars. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. There you go. So guys, in the last episode, I created this new town. It's starting to look really good. A lot of people have moved in, as you can see. The buildings are still fairly new here, so they're not as fancy as the ones in downtown, but this is gonna be downtown soon, and they'll be super fancy. Let's see how the offices are doing on this side. Here are the offices. These are starting to look quite fancy. Look at that. I like that a lot. This is like the nightclub area where there's gonna be clubs hopefully soon, and this should be the high commercial zone, high density commercial zone. That's what it's called, high density commercial zone. It's so hard to pronounce, and this is actually starting to look really good. Seriously. Now here I've got some more offices, fancy as hell, and this is the low residential area with villas. I mean, just look at these houses. Doesn't that look awesome? This is quite a tiny house, but it's starting to get somewhere. You know, it's obviously still very new, and it hasn't improved much yet, but it looks great. It looks great so far. Now this is the touristic area. As you can see, traffic is, I'd say, quite a pain. Maybe I have to add a road over here or something, but I'm not sure. The touristic area is doing quite all right. Are the dead things picking stuff up? Is it going away? Is anything happening right now? Because look, I'm literally losing money every single week because no one's working. Everyone's fucking dying. I need to solve this. And obviously people in the comments are gonna be like, Jelly, you need to fix the traffic, right? But look, how is traffic an issue? Traffic is not really that big of a deal right now. Look, there's no traffic queues here. Sure, there's a fucking huge queue here. Why is there a huge queue here, you may ask? Well, it's all going in here. I actually don't even know why it's so long. Like, literally, they can all go now. Like, there's no queue here and no queue here. Don't really understand it. Oh, whoa! Looks like there's less dead here, right? I think it worked, guys. The dead people got collected. And holy shit, is this an office zone? Yeah, wow. This is the new office zone. Look how fancy this is starting to look. Look at this building. Oh, that's awesome. Fucking love it. All right, moving on. I have something else that I added for this episode as well. I'm getting really tired of ruining my city with toxic gases and ruining the grass around it and everything. Currently, I have these plants. They collect garbage and produce electricity with it and get rid of it, I guess. But they don't really recycle, right? I mean, they recycle, they create energy, but we have something better, guys. We have something better. Where's this thing? This right here is a recycling center. It picks up the garbage just like these two, but it doesn't turn it into electricity. It just recycles it and gets rid of it. So downside, it doesn't create electricity. Upside, the city doesn't get dirty. So I can literally put these things in downtown and nothing will happen to my city. Isn't that just awesome? And let's see how much work do they actually do. So these ones have a capacity of 400,000. This one has a capacity of 75,000. It's a little less, but heck, it's clean. We need clean, right? We need clean things in this town. So I'm gonna put some more of these down. just in case. And I'm gonna turn these off for now. And if my city goes to shit, I will turn them back on. But for now, I will turn them off. And as you guys can see, I am having a positive bank balance right now. A weekly income is stable. Wow. Okay, I need to fix this as well. So all these trucks have to go to downtown, but it's ruining the traffic here. I need to fix this. Okay. The only way to fix this, for now, delete this road and add another road that connects to the city right there. I'm just gonna go around. That'll work. I mean, sure, it will mess with the traffic a little bit, but it's better than creating all these huge queues on the highway. There we go. The road is connected. I'm sorry for everyone living here. It's gonna be a little bit more busy with all these freaking trucks passing by. All right, I need to give the recycling center some electricity. So there you go. Actually, I think it might be a little bit smarter to put 2 of these centers away from that place. So they're gonna have to get on a highway somewhere else. What about over here? Isn't that a good spot? No, actually, that's a fucking terrible spot. Let's move that. What about over here? Sure, it's in the city, but like I said, it shouldn't be dirty. It shouldn't be. So it should be fine, right? So one over there and one over here. And hopefully they will do the trick. So everybody doesn't seem to be dying anymore now. Or well, they're still dying, but at least they're being picked up. So that's a great improvement to start this episode off. Next, what do we have? We have another plant. Close this baby down and put 2 recycling centers down. One over here, and where should I put the other one down? One over here. Okay, and I'm gonna turn this one off just in case. Although I need more centers because I'm closing all these things down, and that's really bad. I need more centers. I need more recycling centers. Let's put one next to the train station. Actually, no, that's a very bad idea. That will mess with the traffic even more. Where can I put one down? The industrial area already has one. That's definitely messing with the traffic. You know what? I'm gonna add a little road over here and put it down right there. There you go. Another recycling center has been built. That should hopefully be enough. Actually, no, it's not enough. We need more. The status is still in yellow. What do I do? Like, I need to spread these things out because if I put them like all at one spot, the traffic is gonna be a mess there. So what if I just put this thing down in the middle of the city? The traffic is not that bad over here. Not that many people seem to be angry about that. So I'm just gonna leave it there. Recycling center in the middle of the city. I mean, it's industrial, sure. It's not making gas or you know, anything poisonous. Should be fine for now. Until my city goes to shit. We're back in red again. Not sure why. All right, so how can I improve this city? I know I'm building more and more, but at the same time, I need to improve this town because if I don't do that, it's gonna turn out being a terrible city and I don't want that. There's not a lot of ask for either industrial or residential zones, so what can I do? I think I'm gonna focus on traffic for now because take a look at this, guys. Holy shit. Of course my city is turning into shit. Look at this traffic. All right, so I know how to fix this issue, right? This road is going away. It's gonna be a one-way road, okay? And this road will go out of the city. This road, however, is going away as well. And we're gonna make it this way, into the city. So if people from this area wanna get into downtown, they're gonna have to go this way. There's no other way currently. Maybe it's smart to build a tunnel somewhere. I'm not sure. How about we try that out? Can I put a tunnel down here? Yes, I can. Putting this tunnel down will be good because now people can also leave another way, right? All right, so I put a tunnel down here. It just goes under the highway. So there's another place for people to leave the city. Now, how's traffic looking, guys? How is traffic looking? It's red here, it's red here, and it's really red in the industrial zone. If I fix this traffic in the industrial area, I will make more money because people can sell their products faster. So how about the only way to leave the industrial area is this way, and the only way to enter it is this way. If I do that, maybe it will solve my traffic issues. Also, another thing I could do is a cargo terminal. I have a cargo terminal right here. This is stupid, okay? Shit. I just noticed something stupid about my city. My cargo train terminal is right here. I moved my entire industrial area to over here. Why is this here? Everyone is gonna have to drive around and get here a different way. I'm gonna move this thing right now. Put it over here. There you go. And then immediately connect it because that is stupid. I completely forgot about that. For those of you who don't know, if you didn't watch the previous episodes, my industrial area was actually in downtown, stupidly enough, and I moved it to here, but I forgot about the train terminal, so there you go. So I guess the prison is still over here. That's quite a good spot for a prison, you know? We want a prison to be out of the town center. So industrial traffic problems. Let's see how we can fix this. It's super red over here. I guess we could make a one-way road from here and let it curve over the train track. There you go. Actually, I don't need to do that. I can remove this entire train track. There you go. That's a lot better. What did that just do? Okay, that's a lot better. Now let's start working on this one-way road. Let's just make it like it looks right now. Just let it go up here. Now it is supposed to go both ways. So how am I gonna do that? The trucks can leave from here, get on the highway right there. They should also be able to go underground like that. Turn around here and get onto this highway. There you go. That's pretty good. Now I need to make sure that this right here is a one-way road as well. Meaning that no one can actually leave the city, the industrial part of the city, from here. So I can technically get rid of the roads that are leaving from the town. I think this one's leaving. Actually, no, I still need those because what if people change their minds and then want to go back? Something like that. Let's just leave it. Another thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make these two wider. If I have a 4-lane or maybe a 3-lane highway on this part, traffic will flow faster. So there you go. That's really good. Same for this part and for this part. Make it a 3-lane highway. And I need to delete this one real quick. We'll add it back later. You know, this will definitely help with the traffic problems I have in this city. Making roads wider is never really a bad plan. Right, so now I need to make sure people can actually leave through here. So I'm gonna do that like this. And there you go. And this road, the tunnel, can connect to this road right here, right? Can it? Can it or can it not? Yes, it can. There you go. Fancy. Now I'm gonna redo this one as well, just in case. I want him to get on here, but I think that will mess with the roundabout. So let's just make it like it was on the edge right there. Now this tunnel that I have here, what does it do? You can't leave the city anymore, or the industrial part of the city anymore now. So let's continue this tunnel and put it right there. Great. Hopefully that solved some industrial traffic problems. Probably not all, but they can only leave through here. I'm guessing traffic will become a pain here, but for now, it really should be fine. The only issue is they can't get over there. I guess I'll solve that later. If the shops will be complaining that they don't have enough goods, then I will have to fix that. But for now, I'm gonna leave it like this. Right, we're currently making quite a lot of money. There is a good interest for residential zones and industrial. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna expand. About time we expand some more, don't you think? I think so. Can we actually buy some more land? No, we cannot. I think we need to wait until we have at least 50,000 people living in the city. Because I think every time you get an achievement, then you can buy more land. I actually have this mod on that I have unlimited tiles, so I could technically expand as much as I want to, but I need to unlock everything first, which I haven't. So it's a fair mod. All right, let's build some more roads. I also want to add some more office zones. I think they're really important. How is traffic in office zones, by the way? Because I created this huge office zone, but I don't really see any people around here. But they're doing fine, I guess. I mean, look, they have huge buildings. So I guess offices don't have that much traffic, so that's good. I can work with that. All right, look at these huge residential areas that I'm gonna make. I'm not gonna make them this long for now, but eventually I could like connect this highway and then this whole part of the town is like connected. All right, there you go. Now let's put some one-way roads down. Looking fancy. We need some water. There you go. Some more water. Next thing we're gonna need is residential zones. So first, let's start putting more office zones down. I guess this would be a really nice spot for offices. Just, oh wait, that's industrial. Fuck. Oops, wrong. All right, there you go. Offices, just offices. And considering offices don't really give you that much traffic, let's just put it right next to this highway thing. All right, some more residential zones right here. I will optimize this later. With optimizing, I mean like putting park downs and everything. I think for now it should be fine. Everything is connected through here. How are the dead people doing? I think it's fine. I don't see a lot of signs. I see one right there. Run right here. I actually think it's doing great. How is the industrial zone doing with their traffic? Fucking terrible. Okay. I see another reason why this traffic might be so bad. As you can see, there's a lot of these trucks here. That's because I have this plant here that is sending out these trucks, and people, they have to come back as well. So if I move this plant, it should be solved, right? Let's put this all the way back here. Of course, this will mess with the traffic, but you know what? We're gonna turn it off for now, and we will keep them because we actually might need them if these recycle things don't work anymore. You never know. All right, there you go. I think I might need some more of these recycling plants. They're so expensive, man. Actually, are they? They're 20K? I thought they were 75. Oh, those were the dead things. Oh, they're so cheap, man. Enhancing a city is more difficult than you think. I also see another problem here. Look how many trucks of these are garbage trucks. Like, that's insane, man. But this traffic seems to be flowing, so I guess the real problem is here. All right, I'm gonna zone this industrial area because probably this way the trucks or the garbage trucks will first pick up the trash in the industrial area and then think about other neighborhoods. Yeah, that should be fine for now. I actually think it was a really good move for me to remove this part of the highway in the last episode. Oh, whoa! I didn't notice we were growing that fast. Look at this. 42,000 people living here. Unlocked some new unique buildings. We got a new area, 2 by 2 kilometers unlocked. A cargo hub for boats. Awesome, guys. That's great news. Yes, it is. All right, now what should I unlock? What part of the city should I unlock? I kind of want to do this one, but I think I might be smarter putting this one in here. I don't know, actually. Now, let's just unlock this one because then we can expand the Franklin Hills we got here. Of course, this town is doing amazing. Look at this nice part of the city. I'm gonna build some more of this probably in this episode as well because I want areas like this to be along this shoreline, if that makes sense, just like around it. And like then downtown, busy downtown will be out of the shorelines because this just looks really good. I mean, look at this. It just looks really good. So eventually we will be able to get here and build some nice beach houses and stuff. All right, apparently we're running out of electricity. So I'm gonna have to put some more solar plants down. They're green, and are they expensive? They're really expensive, so that's just great. I mean, I can put a nuclear plant down, which will give me a lot more power, like literally 4 or 6 times more. Holy shit. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm not. I want this to be green energy. One thing that doesn't make sense though, I put all my solar panels like next to the city. I mean, it used to be an industrial area, you know, so I still have this here. But I guess I could start putting some solar panel, I guess I could start putting some solar panels around here. That'll work. I can put them anywhere, really. Anywhere where there's sunshine. All right, I'm quickly gonna put down some more residential areas, and a lot of them, because they give me money. They give me a lot of money, and I really want money, you know? What are they complaining about? They're saying not enough goods to sell. That is the next problem, guys. Because we have such a quite limited industrial area right now, the high commercial zones are struggling to sell. So to fix that, we need more industrial, but not on this side of the city. We need more industrial on this side of the city, which we're probably gonna do maybe around here, but I hate that. I hate that, but there's no way around it. We need industrial. So I'm gonna save up some money, some big money, and look how well the city is doing now that we're putting more houses down. It's fucking insane. 31K weekly income. Please keep on going, city. Please keep. I'm gonna get rich like this. Gonna get real rich. Future plans is build a highway around here, I guess, right? Because if we expand this highway, we'll do a lot better. Another thing is, the highway always comes down to this part. Eventually, I want it to come down to this part. And is there another part we can get this thing to? I guess not. So only this one. So we have to wait and unlock some more achievement things so we can get more land. All right, so I guess because there's not enough goods to sell, we should start working on industrial. And I'm not gonna put industrial down here. This is gonna be a really nice, low residential area with no skyscrapers or anything, just awesome stuff. How about we put industrial down here and we connect a tunnel to the city and to the highway? I think that might be a very good plan, actually. If we would have bought this area, we could have connected it to this highway. But of course I didn't because I'm fucking selfish as shit. No, I'm kidding. But I really wanted this part because it's awesome. But I can't really use that now. Fucking great. Because if I built my industrial zone right here, I could technically have a cargo terminal for boats. Yeah, I need that. I'm gonna start building it right here, guys. One issue I will have is traffic on this side of the city. So, how am I gonna do this? I guess for now, traffic will have to be an issue. No, that's not an option, Jelly. I guess we could build a one-way road, an expensive one, and we connect this one-way road with a tunnel to this new industrial zone. There you go. And of course, it's a one-way road, so we're also gonna have to get out, right? So I guess we're gonna have to go out here. But then where do we get back in? Like right here? Isn't that gonna mess up with the traffic? Yes, it is. I mean, the traffic is already messy enough as it is. I don't understand traffic in this game, literally. It's a fucking pain in the ass. All right, so the only way to leave is through here. There you go. That's great. Now, one thing's for sure. It won't make my traffic any better, but I don't see another option. I need more industrial. Shops are fucking dying. All right, there you go. One-way road is connected. All right, let's put some more industrial down. I need industrial, guys. Offices are not working. Well, I mean, they are, but industrial give me goods. And I need goods. I need a lot of goods. All right, I guess this should be it for now. How about I just put another solar power plant down? Or should I not do that? How about I do that? green energy for the win. There you go. And now we build industrial around this. I'm gonna have to connect water really quickly as well. Don't worry, Jelly has everything under control. Okay. That worked. Now the water. They start complaining quick, you know, about the no water area. I mean, you literally only just built your house. How are you gonna expect to have water immediately, right? God damn it. Okay, here we go. Some more over there. Now the industrial zone has water. Great. Please give me more money now. Is there anything special in this area? Can I have like ore? Yeah, I can have some ore. I guess we could mine a little bit of the ore in the ground. Let's do that right over here on this side. Specialize this area for ore only, and we're gonna call this ore. All right, there you go. This should give me a little bit more money, and hopefully it won't mess with the traffic as much as I think it would. All right, the city is looking really good. I'm enjoying it, but as you can see, not enough customers. And what's over here? Any issues over here, guys? I guess the problem here with not enough customers is that this shopping area is so out of town. But my plan was that, you know, this boat will give this area hotels and customers for shops, right? Because look how many people are arriving with that. That's insane. All right. Quickly, we have to put down a terminal cargo hub. There you go. Let's put it down right there on the edge and build a road to it. Actually, that's gonna mess everything up. So let's put a road down like this. Okay, so the only way they can leave is through here, and the only way they can get in is through there. Great. That should hopefully work. All right, as you can see, this traffic is being an ass right now. Holy shit. This queue is as long as my city. That's insane. How do I solve this? Jelly does not know. Jelly does not know. I mean, traffic on this side seems to be fine. You remember I did the one-way thing? And on this side, it seems to work, but on this side, it does not seem to work. I guess something we could do is just delete this entire part. Meaning, people from this side of the city won't be able to go in town like this. So we'll have to make another way so they can do that. Look, now they're gonna have to go around like that, which I have to prevent. How about I connect the highway, or I connect a road, this one, a road. What am I saying? All right, so if people from downtown want to get into this neighborhood, the only way they can go in right now is through here. Kind of sucks. So how about I give it another entrance, like right over here, and I make it connect right there. So build a road, make it go up and then over the highway, and hopefully it can connect somewhere. I need to move this park a little bit. Sorry, guys. Gonna cost you some lives. Okay, I need to move the park even more. Fucking great. Love this city. All right, on which side should I connect it? Probably this one or this one. Okay. All right, there you go. Hopefully that's not an issue. This way they can leave immediately, I guess, right here. But I'm gonna upgrade this one though. All right, that's looking a lot better. Even though it doesn't really make sense, it's working, I guess. So hopefully the traffic will be a little bit better. I mean, it doesn't look like it right now, but hopefully, right? Why is traffic such an issue here? And why are the cops not doing their job? Where is the nearest police station? Not very close. Let's put a police station down. There you go. Another police station over here, maybe. All right, you know what I'm gonna do right now is connect this one again, but these recycling centers I will leave out of the way. So I'm gonna connect this road together. So now that people can leave and enter from another entrance as well, which is great. Just spreading it all out, right? That's how you're supposed to do cities and stuff. All right, I guess we could put some more offices down over here. They don't give me a lot of traffic issues, I think. You know, I haven't really confirmed that, but I think they don't. Literally make everything into offices there, because why the fuck not? City is growing rapidly. I have 56,000 people living in my city right now. Thank you so much for all coming in. You're great. You're all amazing. Although you don't have names, or well, you kind of do actually. How's traffic doing over here? This is also messing it up. You see? I put this tunnel down here for the industrial area in this side of the city, but that's messing it up as well. That's messing up this traffic even more, isn't it? And also this way, this is also messing it up. Oh my god, this is so tough, guys. Wow, it's tough maintaining a city like this because there's just so many people starting to move in, and it's all very narrow right now, you know? 56,000 people living in this huge or kind of small place. I actually need this part of the city so that I can expand even more, but I guess I don't have that right now, so I'm just gonna have to deal with this another way. I don't know how. Look, traffic is piling up even more and more and more. I mean, it wasn't as bad as before because then this was screwing it up. And why is there even traffic lights here? Why is traffic lights a thing? This should be a no traffic light zone, right? Like, look, there's no traffic lights needed. These people only can go this way and these only can go this way. That doesn't make sense to me. How about, right, I split these two apart. I have a one-way road going on the highway like that, and I have a one-way road leaving. There you go. This way, traffic should go better, I hope. Let's add this one in as well, just in case. Look at that, a little triangle. No, that doesn't make it better anymore. I messed it up again. Look, why do people go this way? Why don't you go just this way then? I don't understand people in this game. I don't understand you. Anyways, this area is a freaking mess. The only way to solve this is to fix it. What? That doesn't make sense again. I am so confused. This city is turning into shit. Although I love this city, it's just hard to maintain. It is really hard. It's making my brain hurt a little. I guess something I need to do if I want to expand over here is create another highway. I can't do that right now because I need this part. I need to wait until I can buy this, and then I can expand the city even more. Because right now I should not expand the city whatsoever, because that will screw it up big time. How's my industrial area doing over here? My cargo terminal, is this thing even working? I don't see any boats leaving. There's one coming in right here, 60% full. It's quite alright, I guess. 100% leaving, 32%. I guess that's a little low. How about I create another train terminal, right? And I put this train terminal over here. This way the train stations can communicate with each other and they can send goods over to each other, which I kind of need. All right, let's put that one down over there. Make sure water flows in there. Give it some electricity like that. Great. This is probably a good idea. If I connect those two train tracks, I guess trains will be used more often, right? And we're gonna do it underground because that way it won't mess with the traffic. Here you go. All right, the train station is very close. And where should we let this thing come up? Probably right over here. There you go. So make sure it can leave and it can get in as well, right? So which way can it go? It can only go in, which is a problem. I need it to be able to go out as well. Okay, there you go. It's a bit of a mess, but it works, I guess. Now connect this one to it as well. And hopefully these train stations will start communicating. God damn it, what did I just do? Because if they work together, traffic will be less of an issue. And look at this. Traffic in the industrial area is already piling up. I mean, I know why. It's because all these tiny little roads. How about I connect or disconnect some, right? So there's less stops. Just like that. Flows a little bit better. There you go. That should do it for now. The nice thing about tunnels is that, look, they're so smooth, except for here. This is a problem. Okay, this is getting a little bit better. Not really. Why is this still an issue? I mean, is there any city in the world that's big and has no traffic issues whatsoever? No. So it's gonna happen anyway. But I mean, there is a way we can solve it. Like, kind of. I mean, it will always be shit, but we gotta have to solve it a little bit. All right. Another thing we could do is we could make a one-way road for the recycling centers, and we could let them go into this residential area. There you go. This way they don't have to drive all the way around as well, which will be better for traffic. All right, as you can see, the shit here is disappearing a little bit. Still looks terrible. Here it's totally gone. I mean, this exists right now. That's just gonna stay there. I can't solve that. All right, look at this. All these trucks are leaving from this terminal, so I guess that's giving it a little bit of a traffic issue. How about we make another one-way road, right? And we connect this one-way road to the tunnel. I think that should be a little bit better. It will flow better. Because here there's 3 intersections and here there's 1. Why are they stopping? There's no traffic coming. All right, these guys apparently need a recycling center. Kind of forgot about that actually, but let's put one down over here on the edge because of the one-way roads. There you go. That's great. I mean, even though our city is a problem with traffic, we're doing quite well with the money, you know? I mean, I've spent a lot of money this episode because of the traffic and the recycling centers, but we're still in plus. We're still in the plus. Is there anything we could do in the city policies? I've kind of optimized this. I haven't optimized it for districts, which I should, but I think for now it should be fine. Look at these beautiful rocks over here. Also, another thing I noticed, look at this thing, all right? Look at this. We've got like an ancient, I don't even know what this is, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's called, but we've got like an ancient thing here, and we can't build here yet because we haven't unlocked it, but as soon as we unlocked it, I had this awesome idea of building a roundabout around this thing, and I'm not gonna delete it because this is like, it's a monument, you know? It's supposed to be here, and it was built thousands and thousands of years ago, so I'm gonna keep it, but I could build a roundabout around it, and hopefully not a too busy one. That will definitely ruin it, but that should be cool. That should be really cool. Or how about I just put a huge building in the middle of this? That's the worst idea ever. I'm not gonna do that, but is there anything else like that on this map? Because I really don't know. There's some rocks everywhere, but every map comes with that. I don't see any other Asian things. There's a train line here. There's a nice lake here, which I could have used for my sewage. Just make the entire lake freaking brown. That's disgusting. There's a nice mountain here. Look at this mountaintop. I mean, eventually we'll all have this. We will all have this. How awesome will that be? I guess that's the only Asian thing in the area. So we're gonna have to save that one. And look, here's where the boats come in. That's cool. All right, I need to fix something here. This right here should be a one-way road. If I make this into a one-way road, which goes out, right? Like before. And then this one is just gonna be a one-way road to go in. Now, it's a bit annoying for traffic, but it means no one can get out of the city here. They're gonna have to go this way, which will hopefully solve a little bit of the issue, I guess. I could also delete this part. I could delete it and then make it a one-way road. Actually, I can't, because it fucks up. Oh, there you go. A one-way road. I guess I'm really gonna have to work with one-way roads. They definitely solve some traffic issues. And what's going on with the power? Are we running out of power again? This right here has its whole own power economy, however you call that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna connect this together because they're creating like what, 160 watts, but I'm not gaining anything from it. Only the industrial area is. So I want that electricity, please. Please. Hello? Yes, thank you. Look at that. Look at that. Nice. Nice. Good. All right, I think it's time to put some more landmarks down. And this right here is a Dutch windmill, and it's a really nice landmark. Now, I'm not sure where to put this thing down. It's kind of an Asian thing. Well, not really. It's a couple hundred years old. We don't make these anymore in Holland, but I guess it's something Holland's known for. They used to make like wheat or whatever with that. So where could we put this thing down? How about we put this down over here? Isn't that an awesome spot? That is such a cool spot. Yes, I like that. All right, we can put some more things down. A luxury hotel. Wow, it costs $200,000, and this is a top-line 5-star hotel with all the services and comforts you can ask for. So this will give me a more touristic demand. I currently don't need that because traffic in the city is already a pain enough. As you can see, we need to put some parks down over here to get this area nicer. This is a zoo, a modern zoo with expert zookeepers and excellent living conditions for various animal species for blah, 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 blah. That's cool. I'm definitely gonna put a zoo down. 180,000. That's expensive, but I want these things, you know, and let's put it down a little bit out of center. How about we put this down like over here? Isn't that an awesome spot for a zoo? Or is that way too out of center? That's way too out of center. That's a really weird spot for a zoo. Where can I put a zoo down? You don't want to have a zoo in the middle of the city. I mean, Amsterdam is one in the middle of the city, but I don't think you want that. I want it a little bit on the side because the zoo will make a lot of traffic issues. I want it next to a highway like this. Is that a good idea? It's not. Where do I put a zoo down, everybody? I guess I'm gonna think about it later. For now, maybe we can put something else down. The statue of shopping. Yeah, let's put this one down in the touristic area. So maybe on the corner. Yeah, this is a good spot. This is nice. The statue of shopping. There you go. What else can we put down? We have a transport tower. It's a large office building specifically meant for public transport companies. I don't think we need that. I really don't think we need that. What else do we have? We have a mall, another mall. Oh, this is offices? Super successful games company that makes millions. Okay, we have a tower, we have a tax office, we have a grant library. Wow, I think it's time for a library, guys. I know they're boring, but they make your city wealthier, and we need wealth in this city. So let's put it down on the edge here. That's good. Look, everything's gonna turn blue soon, right? Turn blue, turn blue. You turned brown. You even look more shitty now. All right, we've unlocked everything in the 5th unique building level. All right, this is level 6. What do we have here? We have a modern art museum. All right, but anyway, I think it's looking good now. The city is doing quite fine. Let's see how traffic is doing. Fucking terrible. Anyway, I'm gonna end the episode here. If you guys enjoyed City Skylines, leave a like on a video. If you have anything to recommend about this city, leave it in the comment section. Please help me fix this traffic issue. The city is coming along nicely. It's looking very busy. Kind of a problem in a way. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.